All right, well, you can argue in terms of prospects coming up in this division, this man is as well-rounded as any fighter in the weight class. Tonight believes he'll have the striking advantage, but not afraid to grapple if the fight goes to the ground as well.
Well, when you possess that type of skill, when you have all the abilities, you're not afraid of where the fight goes. This man believes that he's just better, and he has proven that every time he stepped into the octagon. He is well-rounded, and many say it, but this kid is well-rounded, and he has shown it in his octagon appearance.
Yeah, comes from a great camp, gets a lot of different looks, and health is wealth. When he's been healthy, he's looked like one of the best fighters in this division. Well, in terms of moving all needles, I'm not sure too many guys do it better than the former UFC bantamweight champion Cody Garbrandt. Certainly has fallen on some hard times recently, but skill for skill, still one of the best guys in this division.
He's one of the best guys in the division, and you feel it. I called this fight down in Los Angeles, and you can feel that little something extra in the air as Garbrandt makes that walk to the octagon. This is a kid that was a state champion in wrestling as a freshman, second as a sophomore, and then didn't wrestle anymore because he wanted to focus on boxing. A A-plus athlete who has done it all in all sports and has the mental ability and the physical ability to once again compete for a UFC title.
Some will knock his fighting style when the going gets a little bit tough, but he is as exciting as any bantamweight in the world and looking to prove again that he is among this division's elite. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. And now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Payton Talbott. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC bantamweight champion, Cody Garbrandt.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, so the MMA leader back in Montreal tonight. We are inside Bell Center where the hockey fans are making noise for mixed martial arts tonight. This is as good an MMA setting as we have on the entire calendar.
I remember sitting in the back before Josh Koscheck fought George St. Pierre and thinking, wow, the Canadian fans have treated us great this week. But the moment we hit the curtain, you felt the boos. You felt that we were uninvited because they were there to cheer on their guy, George St. Pierre. But look, it's not limited to just him. They cheer all fighters fight in the Bell Center. Beautiful kick lands.
Leg kick lands. All right, so we have got a full-on brawl to start this fight. Any concern that these guys might burn themselves out?
Oh, they're going to exhaust themselves. So we may as well enjoy it right now, because come the third round, regardless of the weight class, they're going to look like two tired heavyweights in the middle of the octagon.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Just misses there with the left. Ooh, he didn't see that one coming. Beautiful combination up top. Oh, beautifully placed hook there. He's connected on a few of them so far here in this round.
He sets him up beautifully. He always pivots. He turns on the front foot, and he drives his entire body into that hook.
Nice technique on the side kick. Garbrandt gets the double leg takedown.
passes to half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. Getting him out here.
We cross the midpoint in round one.
Let's work.
He's got to be careful here.
Let's go. Move those hips and get up.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Garbrandt getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up. All right, side control now. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Under 2 minutes to go in our first round. Garbrandt getting worked here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet.
Now he's going full mount.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Man, he's got good hands. Beautiful strike there. Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here.
Oh, he heard that hook. He's giving him so many different things right now.
Him with the straight. Nice job there by Cody Garbrandt.
Another big shot to the head. He threw that one with all of his power.
10 seconds to go in the round. Garbrandt gets the single leg takedown. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
You ready? You ready?
All right, second round underway. Oh, and the Superman punch is good. Oh, nice stick and move there by the former champion, Cody Garbrandt. This might be, DC, the best pure boxer in this bantamweight division. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, trying to turn out the lights with that roundhouse kick, but just misses. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Blocks that kick to the body. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bolt.
Guillotine jump. Struggling to finish.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance. Oh, that right hand barely missed there. Very fast jab lands for him.
We march on, 3 minutes to go. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round 1. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Oh! Huge kick to the head. Leg kick now.
But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again.
Just out of range with that right hand. So there it is, longer reach paying dividends as he counters with a punch. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Under 2 minutes to go in round 2. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top. I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
And there's that jab.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
I need you to be active on the ground now.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Well, until his opponent adjusts, you might as well keep going with it as he continues to land a high volume of strikes in this one, DC.
Well, you don't want to be stuck on your feet with a boxer of this caliber. This guy's too good. And as you see his opponent looking lost, this is what you expect. He is that good in this singular skill. He got on 4-ounce gloves. Take this dude down. Don't box him. He's too good at it.
Nice job to reverse position there on the ground, and now we'll see what he can do with the dominant position. And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Lands a huge right hand. Inside leg kick is good.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Garbrandt's in half guard now. Left eye starting to swell significantly now.
Changing the position.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, big shots from the top. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish the technique.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Hard ground and pound shot there, and yes, it was hard, opening right up.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
We passed the midpoint here of the fight. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. That's good defense to get that guard up. Oh, his right eye keeps taking damage, looking pretty swollen now. Back to his feet. Side control now.
There it is, now he's running them out. Oh.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out, just go for the finish.
Really good job with the ground and pound, and now you can see some visible swelling on his opponent. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Good movement defensively here on the ground by Cody Garbrandt. Good, solid strike on the ground. All right, so another nice strike by him there, and he continues to attack that cut. Pretty sage decision by him to target that area.
We always talk about his fight IQ, John. We talk about his ability to recognize his advantages. That's exactly what he's doing. The moment he saw that cut, I knew that would become his focus.
Garbrandt getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. For the inside leg kick. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
All right, take a seat, bud. Take a seat.
All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this. Again, he will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, head kick gets home. Don't want to take too many of those. Oh, nice left hook. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Well, at this point, hard to blame him for head hunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling.
Well, as we pull up the numbers there, bottom of your screen, the body strikes really tell them. Ooh! All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go get it.
Oh! Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Oh, and he got it again.
Lands a beautiful leg kick.
Well, you can just see he is oozing with confidence, and not overconfidence, but a big knockdown in round 1, likely the source of that confidence.
When everything is going great, you tend to feel like you can walk through a wall. He doesn't need to walk through a wall. He needs to continue to find the right avenue to land those shots.
Garbrandt's eye looks so swollen now, you've got to at least speculate as to whether or not that is a fractured organ.
He's in trouble.
All right, referee's going to step in here. That eye is essentially shut, and if the doctor is brought in and he's walking up those stairs right now, this very well could be the end of the fight.
It just happened very fast. It looked like it was a little swelling, did a few more shots, and bam, it just blew up. He's really bad off right now.
All right, well, the doctor appears to think he's still good to go, and you know what? If it's good enough for the doctor, it's good enough for me.
I'm all in.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety check, and to no one's surprise, the fans support the decision for the action to continue.
Absolutely. I mean, this official decided you can go. Even though at times the fighter may question whether or not he can do it. Oh, that's so right.
Garbrandt gets caught by the inside leg kick, a few more, and that'll leave a mark. Well, he was knocked down by his opponent earlier in the round, and I'm not sure he's mentally back in this fight.
Hurt him again.
Oh!
Nice block. Punch went nowhere.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Under 2 minutes here to go, round 4. He's got good leg kicks. There it is. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Single follow timeout. Back to the jab now. No good.
He's going to guillotine. He's going to go to sleep. It's over. He chose a much takes worse position over giving up that submission.
Oh, this is getting kind of hard to watch, right? He targets the cut and lands a strike right on it. Under a minute to go in round 4. Oh, this is not good. Mounted crucifix, all that body weight from the top position. This could be the beginning of the end.
Yes, this could be the beginning of the end. This is a very, very bad position for the bottom guy. Top guy has moved into a position where he can finish the fight. He just needs to make sure that the trap he has set is still tended to so that the guy doesn't escape from it.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Oh, man, another strike gets through. You can only describe his condition as critical now. Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
And there it is! Your winner by submission!
Jeez Louise!
Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call a shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
We go back inside the octagon for the official decision. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 54 seconds of round number 4. For the winner by submission, Payton Talbott!
All right, so there he is, all smiles, and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened, man.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known to lay in the guard. He made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.